Right. It's been a couple months. A lot has happened. The wall is done. Got it all filled out. You can see all the little foot chips all the way up to there. So I filled in foot chips everywhere I could. It's mostly symmetrical and it's a lot of fun. So that's one big project that got done that I am super thrilled with. We got the rings up. We got the rope climb done. Got some hang boards. Got some of my other training stuff here. More weights and junk because I have other weightlifting goals and stuff. Kettlebell, shoulder rock, which is, you know, a shoulder mobility slash strengthening device. I got my rice bucket for when I was really serious. And then some other miscellaneous massagers and hand grip things. And then also, everybody needs a canjo. Like, how do you... Yeah. What else? I made these. These are farmer's carries. I like to do this after I go for a run. Legs are kind of stressed and tired, and I also do sled pulls and sled pushes with them. I'll use this toe strap and I'll loop it around my waist and like walk backwards with the weight, or I'll do like a pull it with like the rope. Oh goodness, we got rid of the Ford Danger Ranger. It's not there anymore. Sold that. It took less than 24 hours. Best interaction I've had on Marketplace ever. We bought this. Well, I bought this 92 Mazda Miata with a turbo. It was a kid's car. He started it, never really finished it. I bought a little catch can, unbolted the turbo, sealed, regasketed, you know, that flange where it bolts to the header. New oil drain return line because it was just disgusting. It was like sucked closed. New clutch master cylinder, new clutch slave cylinder, new clutch, new injectors that are bigger. Don just came over to help me bleed the clutch. We got that done yesterday. So now it's basically tune it, and it'll be my first tuning experience, which should be entertaining. But all in all, pretty clean car. Oh, I did a shifter rebuild on it when it was out. My uncle sold one of his cars, so we got the wagon on top and the Continental down there. The LTD sold to a guy in New Jersey, so that was awesome because there's just about, you know, he sold it shortly after I got this car, and so I had this car basically where I'm standing now going this way. What else happened? I bought another Volvo wagon from a neighbor. It's a XC70 2004, 2005. Low oil pressure, NOx. I might throw an engine in it. We'll see what happens. This is one of my old boss's trucks. He thought the front end went out. Luckily, it looks like it's just this. I don't know if you can kind of see the carnage down in there, but she's blown up. That drive shaft couldn't handle anymore. I really wish there was a better way to see it, but it's in pieces. So order up a new one of those, new drive shaft. I think it's like $200 maybe. And they said something about the fan clutch, which I gotta look at. And then a fuel leak happening somewhere down in there. And then the batteries, I don't know what he wants to do about that. The cables just look junk, and it's expensive to kind of fix the cable situation, because we did it on hour forward, and we ran all new cables from battery to starter and some major grounds, like engine grounds and chassis grounds, and it was a little involved, and I don't think he wants to do that on this truck with 300,000 miles on it. But I'll get that fixed. Here's some of the other stuff I did. My other boss brought a truck. I'm trying to think. Had to get the welder out and do this hack job here. Not super thrilled with it, but I was able to get it out. I don't know what their thought with putting a dang Torx bit on a front drive shaft yoke on a 3500 truck was, but whatever. So yeah, that's where I think that's almost all caught up. What else? What else, doggy? I don't know. It's been really busy. Jackson gave us a scare the other day. Had a fever and ended up called a ambulance, and then called well, we didn't call anybody. We took him to the ER. $1,300 later, $1,300 after insurance. No, he's fine. Go home. Oh, okay. Thanks. But yeah, so that was exciting. My posture restoration's going well. I ran today. I ran 2 days ago, and I'm starting to really feel good again. It's kind of exciting. I'm getting reinvigorated to start working out and training for real as far as running goes. But one of my customers actually gave me all of this stuff, you know, so like the positive things are happening around me, and it's very nice to see. This is like the most empty my driveway's been in a while. You can see the wind blew over my metal that I had on my dollies. What else? Oh, Maverick had surgery on his ear. So this thing works a lot better than the cones, if anybody's wondering about dog stuff, because he doesn't run his head into everything with a giant satellite dish attached to it. This is much more streamlined, and it still protects his ears. His ear swelled up again, had it drained, and then it swelled up again after it got drained, and it was just no other way around it. But yeah. Oh goodness. If I think anything else, I will let you guys know, but the main thing is that wall is just sweet. Another fun fact, Miata runs, drives much more better now that it's tuned. She teaches around 6 to 8 PSI of boosties, and it's fun, but I will say, not for me. Still a V8 guy. I don't know why. Always have been, I guess, but this was worth a try. I do appreciate the lightweightedness of it. It is quite fun. But you can see I have lots of brake dust because I've driven some back roads spiritedly, as we may say.